home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of 3 between the Cincinnati Reds and the St. Louis Cardinals. Goldschmidt and Votto slug it out next on the show. Michael Wacha, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Michael Wacha, if he brings the straight changeup, that's his best pitch. Drafted in the first round out of Texas A&M University. Good fastball, not a great fastball. 92 to 95, more of a straight fastball. The curveball is good, but he's known for the straight changeup. If he brings that good changeup, he can shut anybody down.
So stepping in, Jesse Winker. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know what, D-Row? Now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place. And if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll. Offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this lineup screams it needs an overhaul. When you're last in the league in on-base percentage, you're not doing a lot of things very well. You're not giving quality at bats. You're not being professional at the plate and forcing the opposition to be on their heels at all. Empty base paths consistently lead to a lot of zeros on the scoreboard.
Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He'll get it into second.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
In is Joey Votto now. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
This isn't this guy's first rodeo. He's been in the league for quite a while now. This wily veteran is having a great year.
Here comes the first pitch. And a little tapper here in front of the mound as this may work as a sacrifice. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting 4th, the third baseman, number 7.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Peraza on third with 2 out. Weekly hit to third. Throw in time and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati, and now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Alex Wood, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Now in the box, Jose Martinez. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Here's Colton Wong now. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. A runner at second, nobody out. Fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, man, I think everyone should keep an eye on Colton Wong. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at bat, and he could do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Runner at second here with one man out. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals first baseman. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Popped him up. Suarez is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter entering play. He's ranked number 6 in the National League RBI race, and with a chance to add to that total here.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are surprised by that. Listen, it's still early. I'm not saying he won't keep this up, but things tend to even out as the season goes along.
0-1 the count. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Here's the 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Ready with the 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early, putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
And no problems over there for Votto, as that'll end the inning. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. It's on to inning number 2 now in St. Louis. St. Louis is out in front, 1-0. Stepping into the box, Yasiel Puig, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And it's fouled away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And here's a curveball looked at, strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Standing in, number 21. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit back up the middle. DeYoung gathers it in. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Now the 3-0 offering. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Martinez is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail this one 1-0. At the plate, Paul DeYoung, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Paul DeYoung.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D.
Center fielder.
And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
Striding into the box, Harrison Bader, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And the pitch. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball one. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. Too high, and it's 3-0. Matt Wieters waiting on deck. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. And that's finally over for a strike. And he looks at ball four now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Batting eighth, the catcher.
So a runner on first with one out now. And digging in next to be the switch hitting catcher, Matt Wieters. From the stretch. High in the air down the right field line. Puig is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Michael.
So it's a runner at first with two gone, and the veteran right-hander Michael Wacha will hit next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses. Ball one. Hit to first, taken in by Votto, and he is called out at first on a close play as he just does get to the bag first, and the side is retired. One left for the Cardinals. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. So striding forward now, Jose Iglesias, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. First delivery to him on the way, and he fouls this one off. One and one. Liner in there for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
In now, Alex Wood, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. The 0-1 runs up and gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
So striding in, Jesse Winker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Fouled off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
0-2, here it is. Weakly to the right side, so he stays alive. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Now a flare out to left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Now at the plate, Jose Peraza. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Martinez. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Winker leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Pulled toward right center field. Bader giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez.
Jose Martinez.
Here it comes. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Colton Wong will be next. The 3-1 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Colton Wong will stand in as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Wong is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Peraza is there, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Riding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drilled that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Into the box now, Matt Carpenter, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. Now the 2-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Oh, what a stop. But he beats it out. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there. For him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. Swing and a liner. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Eugenio Suarez.
First offering on its way. Here's a high fastball that's fouled off to the right of the catcher here for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he takes strike 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Got him to go down swinging there. Eugenio Suarez goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
That's popped up. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 21.
Striding in, number 21. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Sliced hard but foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Reds are down and ordered. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
1-0 count. Here it is. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that's off the left field wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Here's the 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Wieters, a former member of the Washington Nationals. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
One run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Gets the outside corner, strike 3.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Stepping in now, Michael Wacha, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Comes set, the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. It was a walk in his last trip. 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Reds 1. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the
Thank you,
Reds,
Heidi.
the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Ozuna. He's there and records the first down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Iglesias.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Iglesias. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Popped up. And no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. pops this one up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Wieters gathers it. And he makes the throw to first. Iglesias is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Standing in now, Alex Wood. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Our score remains 2-1. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Colton Wong.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Iglesias is there, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and stepping in, the power hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Here's the first pitch to him. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
That's pure pitch recognition right there. He's able to get the front foot down, backdoor breaking ball, and drive it the other way. That's the kind of thing that fires me up.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That was a good job
The left
tying him
fielder,
up
number
inside on that
23,
strikeout pitch.
Marcel.
It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter
Ozuna.
protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box, Marcel Ozuna, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Wood sets, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Got him reaching there, strike 2. Goldschmidt, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Cards leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Into the box now, Jesse Winker. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Jesse Winker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Lifted into center field. Bader on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Jose Peraza.
And here's Jose Peraza, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Cincinnati, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
Digging in, Joey Votto. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Reds 1. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul DeYoung. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Paul DeYoung.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Stepping in, Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th, and digging in next will be the switch hitting catcher Matt Wieters. Wood into the windup. First pitch on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
0-1's the count.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. 2-2 to the Cardinals catcher. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Winker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. Cards lead it 2-1. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First offering on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Wieters has it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
And now is Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Turned it loose on 2-0, but he popped it up over to the right side of the infield. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 21.
Now at the plate, number 21. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
But an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Jed Jerko is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Adam Liberatore will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Adam Liberatore.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. Here he comes again. 1-2. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the right fielder, Jose Martinez.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Coming to the plate now, Colton Wong. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses inside. 1-0. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1. 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Wong is off at first with 2 away. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Ready once again, Matt Carpenter. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Change-up taken, but it clips the inside corner for a strike.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
1-1 the count. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Hanging changeup laid off for a ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this.
Your attention, please.
New
Now
pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering, and it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
In now, Jose Iglesias, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Working for the punch out, and the offering fouled off. Here's another 2-2. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Here comes the tying run home. And he's safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Number 2 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 2.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Martinez. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay throw, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Now batting, left fielder, Jesse Winker.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jesse Winker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
And, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Ready for another shot now, Jose Peraza. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
And he falls behind 0-2. Fouled away.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Ready for another chance? Joey Votto. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. On now to the bottom of inning number 8, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Amir Garrett is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
Marcell Ozuna. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Liner towards second. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Yeah.
Stepping in now, Paul DeYoung. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop. Harrison Bader will be next. high and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like one run may be enough to win this one. Heading out towards shallow right. In there, a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Into the box now, Matt Wieters. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. The bouncer to the left side. To Iglesias for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Tyler O'Neill will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 41.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. John Brebbia will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
And it's fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Popped him up. Under it is Wong, and there are 2 away now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, number 21, fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Now to the plate, Brian O'Keefe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ball game! Swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Three to 2, the finish in tonight's game. The St. Louis Cardinals